What's up, world? It is your boy G Money in the house. You are tuned into the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Drop that beat.
Drew on the keys, so this shit now. Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Jae Jones, man. Got my homie G Money here, man. And
What up? What up? Y'all thought I was hosting. Psych!
Got him. Hey, G, man, this is not a regular episode, bro. We put in a lot of work, man, over this last season, man. We put in so much work. We gotta give the people a recap of what we spoke. Some topics we grazed over, bro.
We must be doing good things. If we can recap a whole season of stuff we've done, that's a positive. That's positive, you know? Hopefully it's good stuff. Hopefully y'all have witnessed this and remember some of these things.
Yeah, man. We're gonna share some topics and things like that. But before we get into all of that, we want y'all to follow us. Follow us on social media. Hit us up at 613 Faye Productions on YouTube. Hit us up on Instagram at 613 Faye DMV, on Facebook 613 Faye Productions, and on Twitter 613 Faye. Make sure y'all hit us at Apple Podcasts. Make sure y'all hit us up. I like that. Make sure y'all hit us up on Spotify as well, man. Follow me on Twitter, IG, Facebook, TikTok. Jae Jones, holla at me. G Money, wrote it down. Where y'all can find him at on Twitter. Got the blue pot,
baby.
Yeah, man. And like I said, man, this is just a recap, man, of season 2, man. So, like I said, hopefully y'all remember some of these events, man. And G, I'm gonna start with an event that we both kind of can remember, man, because we both came out on this on the wrong side, man. Our first fantasy football league, man, we completed it, bro. Man. Neither one of us came out.
We'll see you in 2 weeks on the football field, and I ain't passing you the ball because you won the championship. I love you though. I love you though, girl.
Yeah, man. That shit was wild right there, man. We had our first ever fantasy football league. We had the draft live here on the show. Me and G, we weren't the last, but we didn't come in first. So
we were not last. We were not last, at least.
That definitely was fun. But we got to do better, man. We got to do better. We will.
We will.
We got that. Yeah, man. We got that, man.
I pride myself being knowledgeable fantasy football player. So
yeah, somebody's going out, somebody's coming in. So you know, it was cool, man. That shit was definitely fun. The belt, that shit is fire. If y'all haven't seen it, man. Shantae, if y'all haven't seen it, go over the facts. Tay got that thing in the backdrop. She got the belt on the backdrop. So if you haven't seen it, check those ladies out. Check the ladies of facts out, man.
If you need help designing your fantasy football belt, holla at me. I can do some logos. I got you.
Definitely, man. Also, man, we want to give a shout out. We want to give a shout out to Coach Nossoff, man, of the Blair Blazers, man. We were able to follow their journey with the Blair football team. I know the outcome. They didn't get the outcome that they wanted, but it was definitely dope following them, following the team throughout their journey, seeing some of the young men sign to their, moving forward to their next to the next school, colleges as well. Their signing day. So it was dope to watch that. Coach, we gotta have you back on the show as well. We would love to have you back on the show. Got to make it out there to a game this year.
Too.
Yeah, we gonna get you back in the league too as well. So that shit was dope as well. The NFL, G. It started with a lot of off-season moves, man. Tyreek Hill went to the Dolphins, AJ Brown to the Eagles, Devontae Adams to the Raiders, Russ, let's ride to Denver, bruh. Yeah, they crashed and burned, man. The NFL season was a wild season, man. We each week we gave our bets and predictions, man. What was your worst prediction this season for the NFL, if you can remember? If you
It's probably going with vroom, vroom, let's ride. Ride me out, Russ. Ride me out, Russ.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I don't know what he was drinking. Maybe he wasn't behind the steering wheel. I don't know what happened with the Russ bus, but good God, that thing didn't even take off get off the exit on the ramp, whatever you want to call it. It was still in park.
Yeah, that shit, man. Jeez,
that was
man,
probably one of my worst predictions this year. I really believed the Broncos were going to do something important out there, and no, I was wrong.
Yeah, man. My shit was. I think my prediction was worse, man. I had Oakland. I'm sorry. I had the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams to win their divisions, and geez, it was a shit show for both of them. So, geez, it's bad, man, bad. But also in the NFL season, man, we had Christian McCaffrey got traded. Saquon Barkley came balled out. Lamar Jackson still ain't got no contract. Yeah, they about 100. They're 100 million apart from reaching the deal. That's a lot of M's to be apart.
It's all about the guaranteed money for him. I think that's where the problem lies.
Yeah. Well, hey, they got 100 million. Close that gap on that, man. We've seen some teams make the playoffs this year that we hadn't seen in a while. We've seen the Giants and the Jaguars. The Chargers all made the playoffs for the first time in a while. We saw DeMar Hamlin at the end of the year. We saw that unfortunate situation happen, man. Two of the probably best games of the season. The Vikings and the Bills game. I don't know if you remember that, going into overtime. And the Colts blowing the lead, 30+ lead.
To the Vikings, right?
To the Vikings, yeah, man.
Vikings. That was a crazy game. That was on Thanksgiving, I believe, right?
Which one? The Vikings and the Colts. Yep.
That was freaking nuts. Like everybody was like, "Yo, let's go eat turkey now." Hold up, don't bring the third out yet.
Hold my beer.
Hold up. Keep the food warm. We gotta get back to the TV. Shit's going down. It's crazy.
It's going down. Bets are taking place, man.
Bring the drinks out. Bring the drinks out.
Bring the drinks. Bring the drinks.
No cranberry sauce. No cranberry sauce.
Oh, right? Please, not the cranberries. Keep that. Marshall, keep your cranberry sauce, baby.
Pour it out.
Patrick Mahomes, man, he won MVP. We got a historic Super Bowl, man, with 2 black quarterbacks playing in there. Again, Patrick Mahomes won the MVP on a gimpy ankle, which was dope.
He is our GOAT for this decade, for our generation. Take note.
Definitely. And speaking of GOATs, man, we had a few GOATs to retire, bro. We had Tom Brady retired again. This time he can live a single life, though. You know, it's a little bit different retirement for Tom Brady now. He ain't got to be locked in the house, you know. Doing that family life.
Enjoy this, and he don't got to work for broadcasting until 2024. That's a whole. He might have another baby.
That's saying. a whole nother year to thought, huh?
You know, he might have another kid popping out somewhere throughout this year. You gotta strap up, Tom Brady.
Strap up, Tom.
If you know my team name, don't do it. Don't do it.
Message for you, Tom.
Don't pull out. Pull out,
baby. Hey. Damn, Tom. We also had Serena Williams. She retired. She left the game. We seen her retire. Albert Pujols.
I would have liked to see Serena got further in that tournament, but
I know.
Hey, we can't always have a storybook ending all the time. So
I know. We was rooting for you, Serena. We was rooting for you.
Most definitely.
Coach K, we seen Coach K. I don't know if that was season 2, but we seen Coach K retire from Duke as well.
Yeah, I think he was season 1. I think
he was season 1. Yeah, okay. All right.
I know we got so many episodes, man. I don't even know what season we on. Like, we have multiple seasons.
We had a lot. Man. We covered a lot, bro. We covered a lot, man.
Any of y'all been out there for season 1 and season 2? We love y'all. Keep subscribing. Well, hopefully you already subscribed, but keep listening. Hopefully we're getting better at this podcast then, right?
Yeah, I think we getting better, man. Yeah, we getting better, man. Definitely. We had some big college games, man. We had Tennessee that beat Alabama.
That was an amazing game. The field goal post going down
in the river, bitch.
The whole time through the river to the bar, grandma's house we go.
Yeah, that shit went everywhere, baby. You gotta love it, man.
I wish I was in Tennessee that. Oh my goodness! If I was in Tennessee that night,
that shit
I wouldn't remember half of it. My friends would have told me the story the next day, no doubt.
Definitely, it was a lot going on. Woo! I got some family that live in Tennessee, and they said it was lit down there. It was definitely lit. Then Bama loses again, not the next week, but the following week after that, they lose to LSU. I think that was in overtime. I had to throw a few Michigan. Michigan beats Ohio State for the second time.
You better bring that up.
Yeah, it didn't matter because they went to the bowl game and lost for the 6th time in a row. And then we had the Ohio State and Georgia game, which was dope. The playoff game, that was dope, man. Then we had Georgia, who smacked TCU in to win the national title.
Hey, I was on the winning side of that bet.
Yeah. Did I bet that? I think I did. I think I took Georgia. Yeah, we both took Georgia. I didn't take TCU.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't take TCU.
You might have. You have to go back to the tape on that one.
No, I definitely didn't take TCU. I didn't take TCU.
Nah. Throw the red flag. Red flag.
Nah, man. We seen Jackson State. Jackson State won the SWAC title again this year.
He did, and you said he had more viewership in the Celebrity Bowl than the national championship game.
Hey, I was off that. It's crazy, man. I actually read the numbers and stuff in front of me and read that shit completely wrong. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, man. Players mess up, man. That shit was bad, man.
Jay need to stop following Ball Sacks.
Me and Stephen A, boy, they get us every time, don't they? Jesus Christ, Ball Sacks, they get us every time. Pause.
Oh man.
Pause, man. Jackson State did lose in a hell of a game in overtime to North Carolina Central in the Celebration Bowl.
And he lost the coach.
Yeah, man. If I ain't swag, who is swag, baby?
Hey, Coach Prime, he's doing big things already in Colorado. I seen something where they've been giving away 30,000 tickets for the last 7 years for free.
Spring games.
He's already sold 30,000 tickets for $10 each to this one spring game for one season. So he's already made more money than he's made for this spring game in the last 7 seasons ever in the history. Yep. So I mean, that's what Coach Prime does. He brings entertainment. He brings must-watch football, must-watch TV, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be in tuned we want to see what he's doing over there and the talent he's bringing out there. And hey,
definitely,
like we said, CBU. Guess what? Colorado Buffaloes. CBU. Hey.
So yeah, man, that was some controversial moments because a lot of people wasn't happy with Coach Prime leaving Jackson State, going to Colorado. But he did. He's there.
Facts. They were not happy.
They was hot, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disappointed too. But I understood, at the end of the day. But folks was hot. They was not happy about that.
Oh yeah. And I thought I wanted him to hold out for a bigger offer somewhere else. Honestly, I was surprised he took this first one. But I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a big leap. It's a whole different bracket, pretty much. Compared to what he was getting over at Jackson State and the type of other things were entitled to him at Jackson State, as well as the student athletes there. So it's a different world when you in big time D1 FBC joint, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah,
FBS.
man. But he like you said, the prime effect is in effect, man, because he's doing his thing. He's got everybody watching and waiting to see what Colorado's gonna do. So we gonna keep our eyes on him and Colorado, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do.
Oh
But
yeah.
speaking of somebody else that was mad, Ed Reed. Ed Reed was mad. Ed Reed was hired by Bethune-Cookman. Well, he was kind of hired by Bethune-Cookman.
We thought he was. We thought he was.
We thought he was.
He told us he was.
He told us. He told us. And then, he was doing some things. He went live and he wasn't happy as he was going live, and Bethune-Cookman got it. And
back in my prime days, I guess I'd say, hey, past 12 o'clock, put my phone down. Do not text. Do not dial anybody's numbers at this point. It can never go good for you at this moment.
Yeah, but it was 12 p.m. It wasn't even a.m. It was in the middle of the day.
It's
sunlight was shining.
Happy hour somewhere, right?
It was sunny and everything, man. Beautiful day. It looked like where he was recording, man. But
nothing can go good when you are technology. If this existed in it did kind of exist in my college days, but this camera was not existent. You had to be special if you had a camera on your phone. You was something. You was something else, and nobody knew how to upload that shit to something else for the world to see.
See it, yeah.
Oh, man. I would have been canceled already on this podcast probably for some shit.
We don't need you canceled. Nah, we need you here. We don't need you canceled. But I feel you though, man. These phone, social media, hey, that Herm Edwards speech, hey, he ain't never lie about that, bro. Man, if you don't feel right sending it, don't hit send, man.
Don't do it. Hey, but when you get that new iPhone, you can delete the send, right? Now the new shit.
Yeah, it's after a certain period of time though. You can
unsend it. You can unsend it, but he's seen that you unsent it, so then they're like, "Yo, what did you unsend?" Maybe.
Yeah, it's curiosity, man. So but Ed Reed, after he went live, he was let go shortly after that. Again, he wasn't happy with that neither. So we'll see what's next for Coach Ed Reed, man. Hopefully he gets something soon.
Hopefully it brought a light also to HBCU,
Bethune-Cookman, because
Bethune-Cookman especially.
From what I was seeing, Bethune-Cookman had a lot of other issues that were going on, and
they were sharing equipment, sharing helmets.
Yeah, that shit was bad. A
lot
of mold.
Pee-wee kids be doing and stuff like you would not expect.
Yeah, man, a lot of shit going on in the dorms. It was a lot, man. A lot of mold and bad, unsafe hazard spots over there. So, yeah, man. We seen Kyrie Irving. We saw him get suspended for Link. And you talk about people was hot, boy. They was hot, man. He got suspended. Then he got dropped from Nike shortly after that. And he got traded. Got traded shortly after that as well. We seen Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. Well, the whole world seen that shit.
That was early on in the season, right?
Yeah, man. That was. Man. Did they ever find out who leaked the tape, man? Because man.
It wasn't. They definitely found out. Probably it wasn't publicly found out, but I'm pretty sure they found out, and that person does not work there at this moment.
Ooh. Yeah,
most likely.
That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy, man. But nothing was more controversial than this. Brittany Griner came home. Wasn't nothing more controversial than that.
I feel like we've talked about that for both of our seasons.
Yeah.
We've talked about this, hit him, and it felt like it was like, yeah, we're talking about this. We're talking about this. Okay, let's not. We've talked about this enough. And okay, wait a minute. Merchant of Death is on the board.
Yeah.
He's on the trading block. He is on the trading block right now. And he is hot right now. There's a lot of interest. There's a lot of interest for the Merchant of Death.
Then we got the Woj bomb that it happened. It happened.
War room, red phone ringing, pick it up.
Literally.
Biden.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't tell nobody, but we are going to give you the Merchant of Death.
Yeah.
And You can keep Paul Wallen, but we just want Brittany. Don't tell nobody. Shh.
Woo. So we saw Brittany Griner. She made it home safely and sound. She made it home. So we happy to see Brittany home.
She's playing this season.
Yeah, she just signed back with the Phoenix Mercury. So
only one season though. That was she only signed for 1 year. So I was surprised about that a little bit. Yeah, maybe she wants a big contract.
I'm not messing with you, G. I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you, man. We see some other trades in the NBA too, man. We just saw Kyrie go to Dallas. We seen Kevin Durant. We waiting to see KD. What he was
scrimmaging. He was scrimmaging recently. I saw. So
yeah,
hey, I got him. KD. You're my fantasy team. I need a championship this year, baby. Come on, get back on the court. Get back on the court.
We also seen Ben Simmons come back on the court too, man. Ben Simmons is back on the court, man. And
is he back on the court though? Like his numbers have been going. Here, let me draw his numbers right here. Like that's been his minutes right there. It starts over here. And it's going like this way, down.
Fuck around, see, fuck around, find out.
Yeah. Like his minutes have been going down, and everybody's been traded off the team. That's what's even worse. Like you got people like, oh, Nick Claxton is for real. Cam Thomas is the truth. Cam Thomas is coming off the bench after 2 40-point games back to back. 3 40-point games back to back, actually.
Yeah.
He's coming off the bench again right now.
Man. Damn, just that Brooklyn team, man. That the best team that never happened. Is that like? Yeah, it's got to be like the worst team. Like that's terrible, bro. That's terrible, man.
It's not looking that great right now. It's not looking that great
at all, man. At all. And last but not least, man, we had some historical moments, bro. Had Aaron Judge broke the American League record for home runs at 62. Albert Pujols.
He did not break Barry Bonds' record. Let's get that clear.
Say it one more time.
The MLB record of Barry Bonds, 73 home runs, I believe it was. I hope I got that right. I'm a Barry Bonds fan.
We got smartphones.
He is and should be in the Hall of Fame. He's the history of baseball. He is the best hitter that's ever picked up a bat, period. I don't care what you believe in, what you think steroids done to him. Maybe I just accused him of actually taking steroids. I don't know. Possibly. His head was a little bigger in some of these pictures. As it doesn't matter. He is the best hitter. Before he took him, after he took him,
I was going to say,
you want to say. It was absolutely unstoppable. And you actually, what do you take? You know how many people probably have taken steroids in Major League Baseball, and you've never even heard of these people's names? Exactly. Yep. Like, let's don't get it twisted. Like Barry Bonds, he's amazing. Yes, he probably took some type of hormones, whatever you want to call them things, steroids, something that should not have been inserted in his body.
Something that helped him.
Yes. But everybody else in the league was taking this at some way or another. And it might not have been on that drug list, but they found ways around it. Like, it's so shady. And
it was the steroid era. It was the steroid era because MLB they weren't getting a lot of ratings and things like that. So the home runs, that's what was getting everybody in. You had Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, as well as Barry Bonds. Like, that's what people were tuning into to see.
Sammy Sosa turned in his race card and went the other way.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. He said, Sammy who? He don't even speak Spanish no more. I said, damn, this look like a news anchor out that motherfucker. I said, damn.
Holy shit. That's scary. That's scary looking, man.
Size. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. But Albert Pujols hit 700 home runs. He finally got to the 700th mark.
He put on a show the way to get there too. At the end of the season, he's like, "Yeah, I got it still."
Yeah, man. Hey, he was in the Celebrity All-Star game too.
He has some quick hands. He has some steals.
Yeah, I saw that,
Baseball
man.
skills.
Your boy Djokovic, tennis.
I don't fuck with that boy, man.
Oh shit.
I'm not
Okay,
a
my
fan of him.
bad.
I'm not a fan of him. I'm more.
All right,
I'm
man.
on Team Nadal other than
Oh,
Djokovic. Djokovic be pulling that. Oh,
bullshit.
I'm hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. Let me just go to the back for 15 minutes while you
You
up
know
on me
what?
right now. You up a set on me right now. Let me just stop this momentum.
I think that's smart. I like that.
Yeah.
though. Hey, man.
That's what he does. That's what he does. He's notorious for it. He's notorious for it. You know,
hey, man.
but hey,
that whole season too. I forgot you was an adult fan. My
hey,
bad,
it's all
man.
good. It's all good. It's all good. You know, hey, don't get me wrong. Djokovic, he's a beast. Don't get it twisted. He's great at the game of tennis. Thank God for the Australian Open because he has 10 of those.
10 of those things.
That helps him a lot. Don't get me wrong, like Nadal. He's the French Open master as well.
True.
Everybody has this specialty type thing, but Djokovic, I don't want him to pass Nadal. So we'll see how the rest of this tennis season goes right now. He's applying for his US visa right now.
Okay.
Yes. Deny him. Don't let him in the US. He can't US Open.
Hey, man. Hey, moving along.
You might bring that COVID shit over here more,
Hey, somebody check Jesus Cup over there, man. Oh, man.
I need a refill.
Hey, man. Hey, speaking of another GOAT, man, we saw the World Cup, baby. We seen the World Cup, man. We saw Messi and Mbappe go at it, man. And Messi finally got his World Cup win in a hell of a tournament, bro. Shout out to Messi. Amazing. That shit was dope, man.
Hell
that
yeah.
was something else. Woo!
We think the Super Bowl is the biggest event in the history of sports every year, but World Cup is literally fucking, it's international. Like Super Bowl is our Mecca in America. World Cup is the Mecca of the world.
The world, yeah.
The World Cup, like, and that World Cup was like
fire.
Oh my gosh! Like the Super Bowl was great. Don't get me wrong. There was haymakers going back and forth. It's the most entertaining Super Bowl in a while. But the World Cup, like for soccer, if you don't watch soccer, it was entertaining. Like, how could you not watch this shit? Goals are being scored, and the way they were being scored was amazing. Like,
man, and then you had like the biggest upset at the tournament at the time with Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, bro. Duh, that shit was crazy.
It was intense. It was amazing. Like, it's like I work in the Spanish community, and I get kids ask me every day. He's like, yo, Messi or Ronaldo? I say, yo, don't talk to me. Messi, man. Come on,
go with Messi, yeah, man.
They be loving them with Ronaldo. I'd be like, Ronaldo's not even playing right now. They benched him. Come on, are you kidding me?
Yeah. So, hey, man, that I enjoyed it, man, and the World Cup was definitely something fun. I probably paid more attention to it this year than I've ever paid attention to it, and it was the best year to pay attention to it.
Oh my God!
Like, and like we said, the next 4 years it's gonna be in the States, so.
I'm definitely gonna try to get tickets and take my kids to that joint. Like, that's something that it's once in a lifetime, and it's just it's entertainment. No, hey, I promise you, US, you gonna sell beer at these events. They sell no alcohol beer at Qatar or whatever.
Man,
and US, they're gonna make their money off this. I promise.
you. Man. Woo! And last but not least, man, we recently just saw LeBron James broke the NBA scoring record, bro. We witnessed history, man. That shit was phenomenal. No doubt about it, man. I didn't get to see back in the day when it happened, when Kareem did it, but I was able to see LeBron do it. So I'm cool with it. I witnessed. I'm cool. We probably won't witness it being broke again, but
No.
hey, I'm
I
cool with it,
agree.
man.
Yeah, we will not win. We probably will not witness that again. That's almost guaranteed, pretty
I
much
mean,
type shit.
he's doing a lot of sitting, because he's
Yeah,
been sitting a lot lately. But
he put it all out there that game. We'll say,
yeah, that's
right?
why he blocks. That's why he blocks Shea
I
Gildress.
have definitely emulated that joint on in the basement on the little baby's toddler little Tykes hoop. I was like, okay, fade away. Oh,
Ah,
let's go,
got it,
record.
got it.
Let's
For the
get it.
record, yeah, man, that
Hey,
shit
but
was dope, man.
and then my son is sitting there like Anthony Davis just sitting on the sideline, like he's not even excited. I'm like, yo, I just made this shot. What are you talking? I
you
just won the broke the record, and you gonna sit right there like that? Are you
you gotta
kidding me?
see the skills, man. You know how much skills it takes to. You shot on a track. You said on a little basketball hoop.
Little Tykes
So
joint.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, that takes skills, man.
You know what I mean?
Recognize game, recognize game.
Come on, stop being a hater, Anthony Davis. I mean, my
Little
son,
AD.
you know.
Yeah, man. But
I don't think AD's in LA for multiple years after this year. I don't think it depends what they do this season. I'll say that. Like if they make a great run and Anthony Davis is a part, okay, he'll get another season. But if they don't, I think AD is on the way out for sure.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. It's some friction.
You know what? Or else LeBron's like, you know what? It's been real. I'm out. I'm planning for Bronny coming in a year or two, and let's get a 1-year contract somewhere, and I can join him somewhere else.
ESPN projected him top 10 draft. They got him projected to go to Orlando. Early projections,
but not this year. Not this year.
Yeah, but the following 2024. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So
I like that the Wizards had DJ Wagner coming to him in that draft.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad pick. Hey,
I was like, man, this shit ain't real. They ain't gonna pick him.
Of course.
Wizards gonna pick somebody else from overseas that we don't know nothing about.
Yeah, man. Jesus. So, man,
but speaking about draft, when Banye, right?
Yeah,
that's gonna be the pick this year, and we're gonna cover him more in season 3. We covered him a little bit, talked about him a little bit in season 2, but
not that much. But yeah, his name definitely gonna be on the mention list
everywhere. Yeah. Like, okay, I saw this pop up. What do you think his stats are gonna be season 1 in the NBA?
I think he'll probably average. I'm gonna say at least 15. I think he'll average at least like 15 and maybe like 15 and 9. 15 at least like 15 or more. Probably like 7, 8 boards, man. I wanted to see Chet Holmgren.
Are you saying it's not as good? It's gonna be less than Banchero right now?
What is Banchero at? Banchero is at what 20, 21, and I'm his body type, man. He's so thin, and I'm just trying to figure out.
Like he could be injured half the season in the NBA,
right?
Because he got that Chet Holmgren body,
right? And Chet Holmgren he got hurt playing in a pro-am league. But that's my only concern with him. I don't think he can't score or put up numbers. It's just the physicality of the game. And I mean, I know overseas is a little bit more physical, but I'm just like, man, that's my only, but that's my only concern with him is the physicality, man. And Palo is, he's got some weight, some size on him, so he's out there banging with the rest of them like it's nothing. But I think I'm gonna at least say he gets at least 15, 18, and 8. You know what I'm saying? I think he can average that. He'll probably go to like the Rockets or something like that.
Definitely going number 1. So this is the season we're gonna see. It's a battle to who can get that number 1 pick. And you said something like we are making the Wembanyama draft machine right now or something. They didn't even call it the lottery draft machine. They called it the Wembanyama draft machine.
Yeah, if he goes to Houston, man, they Kenyon Martin Jr., Jalen Green, those boys.
John Wall was talking about how they don't actually play the game the right way. You know, they're highlight real kids, as the people talk about now. So maybe wouldn't be a good look for him to go to Houston. Actually, San Antonio, I know, is another big favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, if he goes to San Antonio, it's just like, God damn, San Antonio is coming back on us. Like,
I don't know, man.
Never liked him back in the day.
Neither did I. But yeah, we definitely gonna talk about him and his projections and where he's go. We'll probably throw some bets out there as well too, to see where he lands and things like that, man. So season 3 gonna be lit, bro. I can't wait for it, man. It's gonna be lit. I can't wait for for everybody to see it, man. We're gonna have some more fun. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna spice it up and do some things. Y'all probably
got some more people joining us too.
Maybe. Hey. We're gonna see. They got past the initiative test. You know.
All right. Don't let them in. Hey,
don't let them in yet.
Y'all gotta pay Annie up. You know.
But yeah, man, season 3 gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be fun. If y'all haven't checked out season 1 or 2, this is the time to go check it out. 613 Faye Productions on YouTube. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, 613. Hit that 5-star, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? So hit us up on there. G, was there anything that we left off from season 2? Anything you did predict the Bengals wasn't gonna make the playoffs.
Oh, why you gotta bring that up at the end?
You did that. I forgot. I just remember.
I thought it was clear. I thought it was through the episode, man. Shit. God damn.
Yeah, man.
My Bengals hate got in me a little much, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all put in the work at the end. I think y'all had it in y'all. Y'all did y'all thing. I also predicted the Kansas City before the season. I definitely switched it during the season.
I did too. I thought I did.
Of the season. I respected Patrick Mahomes more than I should have respected him at the beginning of the season. And I will never do that again, Mahomes. I promise.
Me too.
You the goat out there. So
yeah, man. But shit, we was right about a lot of things too. I don't want to brag, but we was right about a lot of things too. So
yeah. You know, we have our moments out there, right?
We had our moments.
We look at this stuff. We do our research every once in a while. Like we give y'all some numbers. We give y'all some good numbers and interesting stats. Like we don't just come out the blue off the. Oh, you know what? I think this guy's awesome. Yeah, he's cool. I really like him a lot.
Yeah, we try to
us, right?
We try to make sure that what our takes, we back it up with some statistics and things like that. So and
a little entertainment, you know,
make you guys just think and make you want to throw scenarios out there just to make you think what if. But you know what? That's where you join the Man Cave Sports Group on Facebook, because we got so much more on there. Y'all holler at that.
We have the smartest fans on the internet. All of y'all the smartest fans. We love y'all. And we put an ammo up for y'all in the barbershop, them bar talks, them homies talks, group talk, the fellas talk, whatever y'all want to call it. Hey, we provide y'all with the ammo. Y'all take anybody down. Hey, talk that talk. We got y'all. For real.
Yeah. Oh, last but not least, I want to shout out Soul Man for coming through on season 2. Wildcard Mar for coming on season 2. Mike, our producer, coming on season 2.
Oh, he's a mystery guest. He just be popping up out of nowhere, like getting his take.
Shout out to Mike though for popping up and keeping
us
crazy.
Mike. We love you, Mike.
Throw something crazy out there. So man, shout out to all those guests who came on season 2, man. We truly appreciate y'all kicking it with us, man. G, if you don't have anything else, man, tell them where they can find you at on social media.
Hey, at G Money Caveman on Twitter, blue check. Let's get up to 200 followers. Let's get up to fucking 1,000 views on an episode. Well, let's get up to 100 views, 200 views on an episode on YouTube at least. You know, we start small, but we moving up. We moving up. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for real. And hey, make a comment, subscribe, comment, like, rate, whatever you need to do. Let's keep this movement going, y'all. It's y'all. That's what we love.
Yes, sir, man. Again, appreciate y'all for always tuning in, giving us feedback. I'm Jae Jones. Y'all can hit me at Twitter, IG, Facebook, TikTok. Again, 613 Faye Productions on YouTube, 613 Productions on Apple, Spotify. Holla at us, brothers in the four corners of wrestling as well. Sisters of Facts, holla at us. Season 3 is on the way. We can't wait to see y'all, hear from y'all. Season 3 coming soon, baby. Until then, we out, baby.
Peace.